In 2003, CBN News stated that one suicide is committed every 15 minutes. Today, that number has skyrocketed to an astounding one suicide every 45 seconds. Suicide is the third leading cause of teen death, and for every one suicide, 100 are attempted. But did you know that 89% of teen suicide is caused by bullying?
We went around the school and asked kids to anonymously write down the things bullies have said to them.
This is what they wrote.
Do you ever feel like breaking down? Do you ever feel out of place? Like somehow you just don't belong and no one understands you? Do you ever want to run away? Do you lock yourself in your room with the radio on turned up so loud that no one hears you screaming? No, you don't know what it's like when nothing feels alright. You don't know what it's like to be like me. To be hurt, to feel lost, to be left out in the dark, to be kicked when you're down, to feel like you've been pushed around, to be on the edge of breaking down, no one there to save you. No, you don't know what it's like. Welcome to my life. Do you want to be somebody else? Are you sick of feeling so left out? Are you desperate to find something more before your life is over? Are you stuck inside a world you hate? Are you sick of everyone around with the big fake smiles and stupid lies while deep inside you're bleeding? No, you don't know what it's like when nothing feels alright. You don't know what it's like to be like me. To be hurt, to feel lost, to be left out in the dark, to be kicked when you're down, to feel like you've been pushed around, to be on the edge of breaking down, and no one's there to save you. No, you don't know what it's like. Welcome to my life. No one ever lied straight to your face, and no one ever stabbed you in the back. You might think
But bullying doesn't just happen in school.
It can follow you home. Every day after school, a whopping 95% of teens between the ages of 12 to 17 are now online, and 1 in 5 of them said in the past year they've been bullied.
Every day, teens will log on to seemingly harmless websites. Unfortunately, in some cases, these websites aren't harmless, and people can receive hateful messages from anyone, such as peers or even strangers.
In 2011, a survey found that 6% of students in grades 6 to 12 experienced cyberbullying. Now 61% higher said that students grades 9 to 12 were electronically bullied in the past year. The problem with bullying, though, is it doesn't just occur on your computer. It can occur on your cell phones, too. Roughly 20% of the total time via personal computer and 30% of the time is via mobile. Additionally, the total time spent on social media being bullied by US across PCs and mobile devices increased 37% to 1 billion minutes in July 2012 compared to 88 billion in 2011. Suicide rates are at an all-time high due to bullying, mainly because teenagers feel like they have no one to talk to. When things get that bad, they feel like there's no one to turn to or no one they can trust. Bullying is hard, but there are ways to make dealing with it easier. If you are receiving hurtful text messages or phone calls, talk to your local provider because there are ways to block the number. If the bullying occurs on social media sites, unfriend them on Facebook, block people on Twitter and Tumblr, and talk to your guidance counselor or teacher. And if that's too awkward, talk to a friend. Whatever your situation is, talk to someone you trust, because things will get better, and believe me, you're not alone.